Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this second day of the Nordic Swimming Championships 2019 for juniors and seniors here in Tórshavn. We hope you have had some good rest and food yesterday. It was a very exciting day. A lot of exciting competitions, and we hope we will continue today. No competition without referees and officials. I think they are ready to start this off, and I will play the march for them. Please say welcome to the referees and officials. Referee today is Mr. Rune Gårdbo. Starter will be Mr. Eion Huskar. And competition manager is Mr. Daniel. Thank you very much. I think we are about to be ready to start. The first event today, this morning, is event number 13, 400 meter medley women. We have 3 heats. In heat number 1, we have in lane number 1 from Estonia, Mari-Liis Maas. In lane number 2 from Finland, Minja Lokari. In lane number 3 from Norway, Hanne Stamnefest Næss. In lane number 4 from the Faroe Islands, Rebecca Tryggvadóttir. And in lane number 5 from Iceland, Gunnhildur Björg Baldursdóttir.
And off they go, 400 meter medley, 16 lengths of the pool, 4 lengths in each stroke, first butterfly. At the moment it's lane 5 in the lead, but they're very close still. It is Gunnhildur ahead, maybe half a body length. So there about. And in lane 2, Minja Lokari from Finland.
I have a 100 meter split time for Hanne Stamnefest. Her personal best is 1:10.19. 1:10.19, she's lane 3. Now she's swimming 1:11.55.
Ahead, but Rebecca is closing in. Rebecca from Faroe Islands, they are about the same now. Rebecca is taking over. So now we have Rebecca in the lead. Rebecca and then Gunnildur, lane 5. Rebecca in lane 4. And in lane 3, it is Hanne from Norway. I think Hanne is second now. So we have Rebecca, lane 4, in the lead. Then Hanne Ness from Norway, second. And then Gunnildur, lane 5, third. Then in lane 2, Minja Nukkari from Finland. And then Mari-Liis Maas from Estonia. They switch to breaststroke. We are halfway through the race. This is one of the strongest strokes of the ferry swimmer. So she should hold her own through this leg of the swim. And now the Finn, Minja Nukkari, she's closing in. Also, she's apparently very good at breaststroke, so she is taking over in second place. Not yet, but it looks to be Rebecca in the lead, and then Minja Nukkari from Finland, second. And then the Norwegian and the Icelandic head-to-head.
We are approaching the 300-meter mark. Rebecca's personal best is 3:53. 3:53. And now it's 3:54. In total, we have 13 juniors in this competition. 13 juniors. And 6 seniors. Looks like Rebecca is going to win this heat.
So it's Rebecca in the lead, and now in second place it's Hanne Ness from Norway, lane 3. Closing in fast, good in the freestyle. And then we have the Finnish swimmer Minja Nukkari in third place. And then Gunnildur from Iceland in lane 5.
In heat number two, in lane 1 from Iceland, Maria Fanny Christiansdóttir. Heat number 2 from Denmark, Mia Bonskov. In lane number 3 from Sweden, Vilma Johansson. Lane number 4 from Sweden, Anni Hägmäki. Lane number 5 from Finland, Lotta Paltsi. And in lane number 6 from Iceland, Eva Margret Falsdóttir. The fastest entry time here is Vilma Johansson in lane number 3 from Sweden, 4:45. And we can follow her split times. 30:79 is her personal best for 50 meters. She's in lane number 3, but it looks like it's the girl on lane number 4, Anni Hägmäki, that is the fastest turner. 31:02. We have 4 juniors in the pool here, and the swimmers in lane 1 and 3 are seniors. It's still Annie Hegmegi in the lead, 100 meters, 1:06. Vilma, 1:07.
Yeah, okay. Right. We're at the halfway mark. Breaststroke. In the lead, lane 4, Annie Hegmegi from Sweden. Second is also from Sweden. Lane 3, Vilma Johansson. But lane 2, Mia Bovenskov from Denmark is a good breaststroker, so she is taking over the second position at the moment. But it's clearly in the lead, Annie Hegmegi from Sweden. Approaching the 300 meter mark, so it'll only be the freestyle, 100 meter freestyle left for
Annie's personal best is 3:42, 3:42 up till now. Earlier this month in Eskilstuna.
Annie Hegmegi in lane 4 is clearly in the lead, several body lengths ahead, 7 meters or thereabout. And then lane 2, lane 5, and lane 3 in second, third, and fourth. For the spectators in the pool, I'll just point to that on the scoreboard. When there's a green time, it means that the
Heat number 3 in lane 1 from Norway, Helene Tórshavn Lorenz. Lane number 2 from Sweden, Christine Ekman. Lane number 3 from Denmark, Mia Sten Dus. Lane number 4 from Denmark, Christine Nilsson Norby. Lane number 5 from Sweden, Lisa Nystrand. And in lane number 6 from Norway, Gwen Bergum. The winner of Heat 2 was Annie Hegmegi in the time 4:53. Mia Borgenskog came next with 4:57, and Vilma Johansson from Sweden 4:58.
I was just mentioning the scoreboard. When you see the results or the timing there, if there's a green light on, it means that they are improving. So in the splits, you will see that they improve. If their speed is going up, then it will be a green split. And the results, if the results are green, it means that they have actually improved their entry time compared to that time at least, the time that we know, which might well be their best time ever. So the race, they have swum 50 meters now, and it's lane 3, Mia Stenhus from Denmark in the lead. And then out in lane 1, we have Helene Tórshavn from Norway. And then it's lane 2 and lane 6, head to head. It's a Norwegian in lane 6, Gwen Bergo. And in lane 2, it is Christine Ekman. But in the lead, Mia Stenhus from Denmark, switching to the backstroke, 300 meters left. Helene Tórshavn lane 1, closing fast.
Mia has a personal best of 1:05:30. Now she's on 0:05:15.
Since this is the last heat, you can look at how they swim and meet many of them again in the finals this evening, as they will most probably be in the finals. We are swimming seniors and juniors together in the morning, and in the afternoon or in the evening, it is two finals, one for juniors and one for seniors. So these swimmers will most probably all be in the finals tonight. Maybe split in seniors and juniors. I can't see that on the scoreboard. But at the moment, we have the two Danes in the middle lanes.
2:18 is Mia's personal best until now. 2:18. Now it's 2:20.
Head to head, lane 3 and 4. It's Mia Stenhus in the lead, and then Christine Nilsson Norby, also from Denmark, in lane 4, close by, and out in lane 1 still, Helene Tórshavn from Norway. Now it is again Mia Stenhus clearly in the lead. And the Norwegian in lane 1 following. But we have movements also in the other end of the pool, in lane 6. Gwen Bergum from Norway. And the Swede, Lisa Nystrand. I think it will be Lisa now in second position in this heat.
3:40 for Mia at 300 meter mark. 340. Her personal best was 3:38. But she will for sure qualify for the final tonight.
Yes, it's Mia Stenhus clearly in the lead, 5 meters ahead, maybe more. But then Lisa Nystrand from Sweden. And then in lane 6, I think it is, Gwen Bergum in third position. But they're only competing for positions in the finals this evening. At least the ones in the lead should be sure to go to the finals. And it's just a question of which lane they are in.
Mia ended in 4:46. 4:46, her entry time was 4:43, but she will be in the final, and so will a lot of the others here in this heat. The next event is a long distance swim, event number 14. It's 1500 meter freestyle men, We will have one heat this morning and a heat in the evening also. And we do have 5 swimmers here in lane number 1 from Finland, Lassi Haimi. Lane number 2 from Estonia, Sander Paavo. In lane number 3 from the Faroe Islands, Johan Nonskar Dam. In lane number 4 from Norway, Andreas Håpesland Clausen. And in lane number 5 from Iceland, Kristoffer Atli Andersen. The fastest qualifier here is the Faroe Islander Johan Dam in lane 3, 15:48.40. But they are all very equal. And at this point of time, Johan's 100-meter personal best is sorry, I have to find the 25 meters. 59.77. 59.77. Now he is on 1:00.33.
So, just if you look at the scoreboard, you can see all the split times from the first or the second 50 is red. Maybe some will pick up, maybe some will still stay orange or what it is. This is good, especially in the long distances, that we can see who is picking up pace and who is maybe not, just keeping the pace or going down. So it's the 2 middle lanes, Johan Dam and from Faroe Islands, and Andreas Clausen from Norway.
Johan's PB is 2:02.91 for 200 meters. 2:02. Now it's 2:04. Sorry.
And this is the, as Nils Juhl said, the slower heat of 2, the fastest heat, according to entry times, will be this evening. But the swimmers in the slower heats are also actually able to medal in the evening. Just for practical reasons, for timing reasons, that we don't have time to swim, or maybe enough days to swim a 1500 meter prelim and then a final. Therefore, we have the shortest heats, the slower heats in the morning, which is only 1 this morning, and then the faster heat in the evening. But these swimmers this morning, they have a chance to medal also. And I can tell you that it has actually happened even on the world stage. I'm not sure about the year, but it was in Dubai in the World Short Course Championships in 2011 or thereabout, that Osama Melouli, the Tunisian guy, he swam fast in the morning and became the world champion. We, the Faroese, know it very, very well because we had a swimmer in the final who did well also, but of course they had this guy swimming in the morning. I think I think the Danes also remember it, because if I'm not very mistaken, I think that was the year when Mads Clausen, not when the Danes won the World Championship. I have to look that up.
Johan Dam's personal best is 4:10 for 400 meters, 4:10. In the lead is Andreas Clausen from Norway, 4:12, and Johan is on 4:13 now. The fastest entry time tonight is 15:20. Christopher Andersen from Denmark. It's still Andreas Clausen and for 5:15. Johan in 5:17. Approximately 4 seconds slower than his PB.
Yes, I have it here. It was in 2010, the World Championships in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, where Mads Gleisner from Denmark was the fastest swimmer. In the final, or in the fastest, not the final, but the fastest heat in the evening. But in the morning, the Tunisian guy, Oussama Melouli, had swum faster, and therefore he became the world champion. That was quite special, controversial maybe, that you could even take the gold from the morning swim.
.650 meters for Andreas Clausen, 6:50. 6:50. His personal best is 6:49. So he has a good speed now. Andreas has a time of 16:02. It is 14 days ago in Stavanger. I'm not sure if that is his personal best, but at 750 meters he swam 7:54, and that's the same here.
Guy, lane 4, 800 meters in 8:26:39 in the lead. Then in the second position is from Finland, Lasse Haimi, 8:31:60. first 800 meters. And then in third position, Johan Dam, 8:31.95. We can see on the scoreboard that he picked up the speed a little bit there. It's green. But Andreas Clausen, he's also picking up speed. We cannot see by how much, but we can at least see which way it's going. So it is in lane 4 in the lead, Andreas Hopesland Clausen, then out in lane 1, Lasse Haimi from Finland, and then in lane 3, our guy Johan Dam from Faroe Islands.
Now Andreas is faster than his time 14 days ago, 9:30. He's from 9:31.
And Andreas is still swimming fast. It is clearly Andreas Clausen from Norway in the lead in this heat. And then, maybe, I don't know what that is, 8 meters behind, we have in lane 1, Lasse Haimi from Finland. And then, a couple of meters behind Lasse, we have Johan Dam from Faroe Islands, lane 3. Andreas in lane 4 is approaching the 1 kilometer mark. 1,000 meters, 500 meters to go. And he turns
10:33. 10:33 is 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds faster than his time 2 weeks ago.
Now apparently Johan Dam is also picking up speed. So it's the two guys in the middle that are trying to, I don't know, negative split it, maybe swim faster towards the end, take it a little bit easy in the beginning. But they lost a little bit of speed again here at this turn, so it's going a little bit up and down. As I said earlier, Andreas, who is really pushing it here, he has a chance to medal, definitely. Also because there are 6 medals to be given in the evening. 3 for juniors, 3 for seniors. And with only 6 lanes in the pool, of course, it's not sure, we're not certain that all the swimmers in the finals in the fastest heat will be faster than Andreas. And Andreas, oh, there it went. Andreas has a problem that we maybe remember from Copenhagen, the European Short Course Championships in Copenhagen, where our guy Paul Johansson won silver, I think it was. He has lost his cap now. It is floating somewhere in the pool. But he goes on, he pushes. Andreas Hopesland Clausen from Norway in the lead, turning 1,200 meters in 12:41.96. And without a cap, he's even swimming faster.
12:41 is approximately 6 seconds better than his personal best.
And then in lane 1, Lasse Haimi from Finland. He's in second position, and in third position we have Johan Dam. They're all picking up speed. They know that it's only 300 meters. Some sprinters will disagree, but it is only 300 meters to swim. So they're pushing. Now Andreas Clausen from Norway in lane 4. Has only 200 meters to go, yes. Turning
13:46 can be compared to 13:52 2 weeks ago.
Splitting faster than the split just before. It is first in this heat, Andreas Clausen from Norway. Second, Lasse Haimi from Finland. Third, Johan Dam from Faroe Islands. Fourth, Sander Paavo from Estonia. And then fifth, Kristoffer Atle Andersen from Iceland. Andreas has only 100 meters to go now. 14:51.50. Soon we'll maybe see a kick. I don't know if he has a kick. Our guy, Paul Johansson, never had a kick, but maybe, yes, it's coming slowly.
On 1450 meters, he has had 15:30, and now it's 15:24.
50 meters to go, yes. Kicking, Andreas Hobsland Clausen. Then in second position, Lasse Haimi from Finland. He has a kick. And then Johan Dam, also kicking the last 50. But it will be lane 4. Andreas Hobsland Clausen from Norway, fastest in this heat.
The time for Andreas in first place, 15:57.33. First place. Second place was Lasse Haimi with 16:00.90. Third place, Johan Dam, 16:07.76.
And as you see on the scoreboard, this should be a personal best of Andreas Hobsland Clausen, or at least faster than his entry time, which is most often personal best. He looked happy also. And he has found his cap. Maybe it was the cap that he's happy for.
In fourth place, Sander Paavo from Estonia, 16:44.81. And in fifth place, Kristoffer Atle Andersen with 16:59.90. He was below 17. Thank you very much. The next event will be event number 15. It's a backstroke. We have 3 heats in this short swim 50-meter backstroke men. In lane number 1 from Estonia, Maxim Minaev. And then we have 4 guys from Finland. In lane 2, Ronny Brenker. Lane 3, Miro Vasco. In lane 4, Ronny Karlström. Lane 5, Markus Forsell, all from Finland. It is always a puzzle with these starters.
So the splash and dash here, 50-meter backstroke, 2 lengths of the pole, almost a finish final. One Estonian in between. It's lane 3 turning fastest at the 25-meter mark, but they are very close together. Lane 4 taking over.
The winner, Miro Vasco. First place, second place, Ronny Kallström. Third place, Maxim Minayer. In heat number 2, lane number 1 from Estonia, Jan Jonas Virpu. Lane number 2 from Sweden, Gustav Henriksen. Lane number 3 from Denmark, Niklas Östman Pedersen. Lane number 4 from Sweden, Erik Gisin. And in lane number 5 from Estonia, Rando Vainik. In total, we have 15 swimmers here this morning. Tonight, there will be only 6.
Heat 2 out of 3. Again, guys here, most probably in the final in the evening as a junior or a senior. Head to head, but it is lane 3 now. Clearly, a very, very, very nice turn. It is Niklas Östman Pedersen.
Fastest swimmer here, Niklas Östman Pedersen from Denmark. Second, Erik Gisin from Sweden. And third place, Gustav Henriksen from Sweden. The last heat, heat number 3, lane 1 from Norway, Jonas Miljan Hestad Solberg. Lane 2 from Denmark, Tobias Dan Hansen. Lane 3 from Sweden, Fabian Bergman. Lane 4 from Finland, Tobias Nygård. And lane 5 from Estonia, Alex Atiainen.
Heat 3 out of 3, fastest heat, only 5 swimmers in the pool, so some from the other heats will be in the final tonight. It is lane 4, no, lane 3, well they're very close. Lane 3 is Fabian Bergman from Sweden, lane 4 is Tobias Nygård from Finland, they are in the lead. It is the Swede.
Fabian Bergman, number 1, Tobias Nygård, Fabian Bergman, Sweden, Tobias Nygård, Finland, and Tobias Dan Hansen from Denmark. The next event is event number 16, 200 meter freestyle women. We have 5 heats. In heat number 1, it's in lane 2 from Estonia, Tiina-Britt Kaljuvald. Lane 3 from Estonia, Helena Heinlo. And in lane number 4 from the Faroe Islands, Nancy Nonskerdam.
Meter freestyle, 8 lengths of the pole. Taking the lead immediately is lane 3, Helena Heinlo from Estonia. Then, also from Estonia, lane 2, Tiina-Britt Kaljuvald. And then in lane 4, with the blue cap, Nancy and Dam from Faroe Islands.
Helena's split time in her personal best is 29.09, so she is actually faster now. 300ths. It was 2 weeks ago in the Baltic States swimming competition in Tartu. Sorry, it was in Tallinn. Tallinn, sorry. 100 meters, 1:01 is her personal best. 1:00 now, she is faster, approximately half a second.
It is Helena Heidlo, 5 meters ahead of Nancy and Dam from Faroe Islands, and then Tina Britt Kaliwal in lane 2.
Here we have 17 junior swimmers and 9 senior swimmers. So the competition to reach the final is fierce.
.50 meters to go. Helena Heidlo will clearly be the fastest swimmer of this heat. And then it's a competition who will be the second fastest in this heat. But first, with 5 meters to go now, Helena Heidlo from Estonia.
Her PB was 2:06.10, and now she swims 97. In heat 2, from Norway, in lane 1, in lane 2 from Estonia, Hileri Sirk. In lane 3 from Iceland, Brynhildur Þrástadóttir. In lane 4 from Faroe Islands, Barbara Depes. And in lane 5 from Estonia, Isabel Sarap.
And they're off head to head, all of them. It is maybe lane 5, closest to the camera. Isabel Sarab from Estonia, but they are there's no difference between the 4 swimmers yet. It could just as well be Barbara Depes in lane 4, or Brynhildur Þrástadóttir in lane 3. It is Brynhildur Þrástadóttir. After the first 50, it's Brynhildur Þrástadóttir from Iceland. Then it's Hileri Sirk from Estonia in lane 2. And then Barbara Depes, lane 3.
Brynhildur's personal best is 1:01 at the 100-meter mark. The time is 22:77. Now she turns in 1:02.
So they're approaching 150 meters, only 50 meters to go then. It is the Icelandic in lane 3, white cap, turning fastest, but just behind her, lane 2, Estonia.
Heat number 3 in lane 1 from Norway, Henriette Dale. Lane number 2 from Finland, Olivia Voiro. Lane number 3 from Faroe Islands, record holder Voar Eidesgaard. Lane number 4 from Sweden, Sofia Åstedt. Lane number 5 from Norway, Mari Moon. And lane number 6 from Iceland, Ragnar Sigríður Ragnarsdóttir. The fastest swimmer here was in lane 2, Hileri Sirk from Estonia, then Brynhildur Þrástadóttir, second place, and Isabel Sarap, third place, and Barbara Depes, fourth place. And we will follow Boar Eitesgaard here. Her record, Fairways record is 2:00.74 from Gibraltar in Island Games in the summer.
So we have taken the lead in lane 2, Olivia Vuoro from Finland, but also Boar Eitesgaard from Faroe Islands in lane 3. It is Olivia first, then Boar, and then it's Sofia Åstedt in lane 4 from Sweden.
Boar had a 50-meter split of 29:38. It's a little bit slower than her personal best, is 28:66. And the swimmer in lane 2 is also an Island Game swimmer for Åland. Here she swims for Finland. And she is fastest actually at the moment. Olivia Vuoro, 1:00.21. Boar is 1:01. A little bit slower than her record, 2 seconds.
There's a competition for the second place in this heat. I think it is lane 5 now, who is Mari Moen from Norway.
In heat 4, in lane 1 from Finland, Rebecca Luoto. Heat 2 from lane 2 from Sweden, Elvira Mörtstrand. Lane 3 from Sweden, Alicia Lundblad. Lane 4 from Denmark, Amalie Søby Mortensen. Lane 5 from Estonia, Laurika Lind. And lane 6 from Finland, Venla Santi.
Mari Moen from Norway in lane 5, definitely negative splitting this, going faster towards the end. I think she'll take it, or it will be lane 2, Olivia Vuoro.
The winner of this heat, the girl in lane 5, Mari Moen from Norway, 2:02.94. Then Boar, 2:04.10. And, Olivia was in second place and Boar in third place.
Good to see a lot of talented swimmers in the 200 meters. We had some very good races yesterday evening in the final, 4x200 relays, with a lot of good competition. I think the Nordic countries really love that event. And of course, then you'll see them again in the heat, in the individual swimming, as you need 4 of them.
The fastest swimmer to turn here was lane 4, Amalie Søby Mortensen. Her entry time is 2:01.64. Alicia Lundblad in lane 3 has the fastest entry time, 2:00.50. And then at that time she did a split of 28.79, and now it's 92.
So
it's the Danish girl.
Clearly Amalie Søby Mortensen in the lead after the first 100 meters. 58.74. Then it's Alicia Lundblad from Sweden, lane 3. Yellow cap, as always, sweet.
Heat 5, last heat, lane 1 from Iceland, Kristin Helga Haukunardóttir. Lane 2 from Norway, Uliana Gorlova. Lane 3 from Denmark, Elisabeth Safo Ebbesen. Lane 4 from Denmark, Naja Motin Thompson. Lane 5 from Denmark, Tine Pedersen. And lane 6 from Faroe Islands, Alisa Vestergaard.
So it is Amalie Søby Mortensen, 2 or 3 meters ahead. And she's in lane 4. Then it's in lane 3, Alicia Lundblad from Sweden. And then it's lane 2, also from Sweden, Elvira Mörtstrand. But first, Amalie Søby Mortensen. It looks to have been a personal best also, or a good time compared to the entry times. Heat 5 out of 5, the fastest heat, or at least the fastest swimmer in lane 3. Elisabeth Sabro Ebbesen from Denmark, best entry time. She's also in the lead here, together with, also from Denmark, Naja Modin Thomsen in lane 4. And it's obvious why the Danes won the gold in the 4x200 freestyle. They have 3 swimmers in front here in the 200 individual. We have in lane 3, Elisabeth Sabro Ebbesen from Denmark. Then we have a Norwegian competing with them, Uljana Gorlova in lane 2. And then it's Naja Modin Thomsen from Denmark in lane 4. And then it's also from Denmark, Tine Pedersen in lane 5. But clearly in the lead, it's Elisabeth Sabro Ebbesen, turning now for the last 50 meters. Then it's the Norwegian Uljana Gorlova. And then it is Danish Naja Modin Thomsen in lane 4. And then lane 5, Tine Pedersen. Last 25 meters, Elisabeth Sabro Ebbesen, clearly in the lead, clearly in second position. It's Uljana Gorlova from Norway. And then a closer competition between Danish swimmers, Naja Modin Thomsen and Tine Pedersen.
Next event is event number 17, 200 meter medley men. We have 4 heats in total. In the heat number 1, in lane 1 from Estonia, Nikita Karatevski. Lane 2 from Iceland, Holmstein Skori Hallgrímsson. Lane 3 from Denmark, Valdemar Bruns. Lane 4 from Estonia, Artur Topler. Lane 5 from Norway, Birkli Johansen. And lane 6 from Estonia, Alan Smok.
So, 200 meter medley, 8 lengths of the pool, 2 lengths of each stroke. First 2 lengths of butterfly, then 2 lengths of backstroke, then 2 lengths of breaststroke, and then 2 lengths of something else. Not freestyle, but not backstroke, butterfly, or breaststroke. It is in the lead, lane 1 and lane 3. Oh, it's lane 3 first, Valdemar Bruns, but very close to him, it's Nikita Karatevski from Estonia in lane 1 as they turn to the backstroke. Now it's more clearly lane 3 in the lead, Valdemar Bruns from Denmark, and then in lane 4, Artur Topler from Estonia. Good backstrokers. Typically, we'll now see movements as they go to the breaststroke. And a rule of thumb in medley is that it's very important to be the first swimmer to finish the breaststroke, because it's quite easy to hold your own in the freestyle comparatively to the rest. But it's lane 3, still lane 3, Valdemar Bruns from Denmark. Good breaststroker, they are moving ahead from the rest. Then it is lane 4, Artur Topler from Estonia. They are clearly in the lead now. It will be Valdemar Bruns turning first for the freestyle.
Heat 2 in lane 1 is from Norway, Victor Arnfinsen. Lane 2 from Finland, Alexi Mattias Koprinen. Lane 3 from Denmark, Gustav Klitz Stjernholm. Lane 4 from Estonia, Nikita Pisarenko. Lane 5 from Estonia, Alan Gritsuk. And lane 6 from Iceland, Aron Thor Jonsson.
Valdemar Bruns, 2 meters to go. First, 2:05.62. Looks to have been a good time also, as it lights up green on the scoreboard, together with Arthur Toppler from Estonia. And Valdemar is happy, so it's probably a best time. There were actually good times across the board. Heat 2 out of 4. We are approaching the point where we should be seeing some potential finalists. Of course, everyone has a chance to get into the final if they only swim fast enough, but typically it'll be the later heats that have the finalists in them. It is lane 4, Nikita Pisarenko from Estonia, and lane 5, Alan Gritsok, also from Estonia. Good butterflyers, moving ahead. It is the 4 middle lanes. Now I think it's lane 3, then 2, then 4, then 5. Lane 3 is Gustav Klitz Stjernholm from Denmark, moving ahead in the backstroke. Now they will switch to breaststroke. And then it's lane 2.
Heat number 3 in lane 1 from Sweden, John Brolin. Lane number 2 from Denmark, David Arnesko. Lane number 3 from Finland, Jesper Lietsin. Lane number 4 from Denmark, Jakob Strunge Nielsen. Lane number 5 from Norway, Mathias Rike Holman. And lane number 6 from Norway, Øystein Breivik.
As they finish the breaststroke, it is Gustav Klitz Stjernholm from Denmark first. And now it's lane 4, Nikita Pisarenko from Estonia. And then in lane 2, Alexi Mattias Koprinen from Finland. Nikita, he's really going fast now, but I think that Gustav Klitz Stjernholm will hold his position in the lead, the winner of this heat. It's lane 3, and then a competition now between lane 2 and lane 4. And again, we see that Gustav Klitz Stjernholm and Alan Gritsok should have best times, or at least better than the entry times. Heat 3 out of 4. Now we're definitely seeing some potential finalists. I think it's lane 4, but also lane 3. They are the fastest after the first 25 butterfly. It's lane 4 now. Jakob Strunge Nielsen from Denmark. Fastest in the butterfly. Then they switch to backstroke. It is lane 4, 3, and 2. We're going away from the rest, but also in lane 5, Mathias Rike Holman from Norway. Often we see that the butterflies are also good backstrokers, and then maybe they will suffer in the breaststroke. It is Jakob Strongenissen still ahead, and then lane 3, Jesper Liesen from Finland. And then in lane 2, David Arnesko from Denmark.
In heat number 4, the last heat, in lane 1 from Faroe Islands, Bartal Erlingsson Eidesgaard. Lane 2 from Denmark, Carl Emil Lundborg. Lane 3 from Sweden, Linus Karl. Lane 4 from Denmark, Lukas Brun Strøbæk. Lane 5 from Finland, Erik Nurmi. And in lane 6 from Denmark, Alfred August Grubert.
So it will be Jakob Strongenissen fastest here. Then in lane 2, David Arnesko from Denmark. And then in lane 3, Jesper Liesen from Finland. Fourth was John Brolin from Sweden, out in together with the guy out in lane 6. Heat 4 out of 4. Definitely some finalists at least in the middle of the pool. It is very close after the first 25 meters, but now it's lane 5. Erik Nurmi from Finland ahead after the butterfly, switching to backstroke together with, in lane 2, Carl Emil Lundborg from Denmark. The Finn clearly in the lead after the butterfly and still holding it well ahead of the rest in the backstroke. But in the neighboring lane 4, we have Lukas Brun Strøbæk closing fast also. They switch to breaststroke. It is still lane 5. Erik Nurmi from Finland ahead of Lukas Brun Strøbæk from Denmark. In lane 4. And then in the yellow cap, lane 3, Linus Karl from Sweden. I believe he was from Gotland specifically, as we have seen him at the Island Games. Last 25 meters, it is Erik Nurmi from Finland, clearly in the lead still. And then lane 4, Lukas Brun Strøbæk, and then lane 2, Carl Emil Lundborg, and then lane 3, Linus Karl.
Next event is event number 18, 100-meter backstroke women. We have 4 heats. In heat number 1 from Finland, Fanny Grönvall. Lane number 2 from Faroe Islands, Jonna Johansen. Lane number 3 from Estonia, Mari-Liis Maas. Lane number 4 from Estonia, Polina Timofeyeva. And lane number 5 from Estonia as well, Aurelia Roos. We have 17 swimmers in total. juniors and 6 seniors. Heat number 2 from Norway, in lane 1, Gwen Bergum. Lane 2 from Estonia, Kerttu Kare. Lane 3 from Sweden, Julia Stenholm. Lane 4 from Denmark, Frederikke Marie Hansen. Lane 5 from Finland, Marta Nygård. And lane 6 from Estonia, Laura Vitsut.
In the pool, 100 meter backstroke. They're already at the halfway mark. First is in lane 1, Fanny Grönvall from Finland. Then in lane 4, Polina Timofeyeva from Estonia. And then in lane 5, Aurelia Roos, also from Estonia, but clearly in the lead. Lane 1, farthest away from the camera. It is lane 1, but also lane 4. 4 is Polina Timofeyeva. Maybe it'll be lane 4. No, I think lane 1 still makes it. Fanny Grönvall from Finland.
Yeah, you can clear the pool, thank you. You're welcome to leave the pool.
So we see on the scoreboard that lane 4, Polina Timofeyeva, apparently had a good time. Maybe a best time. 106.67.
Heat 3, lane number 1 from Iceland, Þorgerður Ósk Jónsdóttir. Lane 2 from Iceland, Steingerður Haugsdóttir. Lane 3 from Faroe Islands, Faroese record holder Signhild Johansen. Lane 4 from Denmark, Christine Nilsson Norby. Lane 5 from Estonia, Katrin Hansalu. And lane 6 from the Faroe Islands, Kristina Iskala.
In the pool, they are at the halfway mark. It is in lane 3, Julia Stenholm from Sweden. Half a body length ahead of, I think it is lane 4. Well, lane 4 is approaching very quickly now, who is Frederikke Marie Hansen from Denmark. But I think it will be the Swede in lane 3, Julia Stenholm, first in this heat, and then Frederikke Marie Hansen from Denmark.
Yeah, and you can leave the pool. Thank you.
Heat 3 out of 4. Taking the lead after the underwater, it is Iceland, Steingerður Hauksdóttir in lane 2. And then lane 3, local swimmer Signa Johansson, fast in the swimming. She might take it now towards the end. Well, oh, sorry, of course, it's 100 meters.
In heat 4, the last heat in lane 1 from Faroe Islands, Elisabeth Erlendsdottir. Lane 2 from Norway, Adina Lundset Ringsbu. Lane 3 from Sweden, Trine Fors. Lane 4 from Sweden, Annie Hekmegi. Lane 5 from Finland, Laura Kjellberg. And lane 6 from Iceland, Stefania Sigurþórsdóttir.
In the pool, Signa Johansson from Faroe Islands finished first in this heat, 1:02.89. Then it is in lane 4, Christine Nilsson Nåby from Denmark. Then it's lane 3, Steingerður Hauksdóttir from Iceland. So these swimmers should all have a good chance to get into the final. But we have one more heat to go. Heat 4 out of 4, last heat, deciding heat. It is the Swede, lane 3, Trine Fors. Ahead of Norwegian in lane 2, Adina Lundset Ringsbu. And then it might well be youngster, Faroe swimmer in lane 1, Elisabeth Erlendsdottir. Now at the moment, lane 4 is moving through the ranks here. Annie Hekmegi. So it is the Swedes in front. First is Trine Fors from Sweden. Then it's second here. It is Annie Hekmegi from Sweden. And then now it is, I don't know, maybe lane 2 or lane 5. Trine Fors first, Annie Hekmegi second, then Laura Kjellberg from Finland in lane 5 third, and then Adina Lundset Ringsbu from Norway fourth.
Next event is event number 19, 50-meter breaststroke men. We have in total 3 hits. In heat number 1, in lane 2 from Estonia, Kristoffer Palvadre. In lane number 3 from Sweden, Patrick Riedel. Lane number 4 from Denmark, Aska Veva Hatvi. Lane number 5 from the Faroe Islands, Bartal Erlingsson Eidesgaard. Heat 2, lane 2 from Estonia, Mark Sautsa. Lane 3 from Estonia, Tiit Matvejev. Lane 4 from Faroe Islands, Roland Hofton. Lane 5 from Sweden, Oskar Gustafsson.
In the pool, it is the Swede in lane 3. Ahead, Patrick Riedel, yellow cap. And then it's lane 2, Kristoffer Palvadre from Estonia, and then lane 3, Asger Weber Hartvig from Denmark.
Last heat, heat 3, lane 1 from Finland, Verneri Visanen. Lane 2 from Norway, Oystein Breivik. Lane 3 from Finland, Mika Ruoniemi. Lane 4 from Finland, Verneri Koskinen. And lane 5 from Estonia, Alexander Rosima.
In the pool, it's lane 3, touching first. Teat Matt Veje. Then lane 2, Mark Sosa from Estonia. So this is the fastest heat, at least the swimmer in lane 3 was the fastest. Looks very good for him also. Mika Ruoniemi from Finland. So Finland, lane 3, Mika Ruoniemi first, then Oystein Breivik from Norway second, and then Verneri Koskinen from Finland third.
Next event is event number 20, 50-meter butterfly women. We have 3 heats. In heat number 1, in lane 1, is from Faroe Islands, Kristina Uskala. Lane 2, from Denmark, Esta Poulsen Dulan. Lane 3 from Sweden, Julia Stenhort. Lane 4 from Finland, Nia Norisma. And lane 5 from the Faroe Islands, Ronja Rou Udoimon.
Meter butterfly, 2 lengths of the pool. After the underward.
Heat 2 in lane 1 from Estonia, Helena Heinlo. Lane 2 from Estonia, Brita Ranamets. Lane 3 from Sweden, Trine Fors. Lane 4 from Iceland, Katarina Robertsdottir. And lane 5 from Faroe Islands, Barbara Debes.
It is lane 4, Nia Norisma from Finland first, then Asa Poulsen Dolan from Denmark in lane 2, second, and then Julia Stenhort from Sweden.
Last heat, heat number 3, lane 1 from Faroe Islands, Elisabeth Erlendsdottir. Lane 2 from Estonia, Katarina Mall. Lane 3 from Denmark, Caroline Barrett. Lane 4 from Finland, Ida Konka. Lane 5 from Sweden, Melly Wieck. And lane 6 from Faroe Islands, Jonna Johansen.
In the pool we have lane 3, the Swede in front, Trine Fors, touching first, but also it was the Icelandic swimmer in lane 4 that was first, Katarina Robertsdottir.
Sara Sjöström holds the junior record, Nordic junior record, 25.52, and Teresa Alshammer, also from Sweden, holds the Nordic senior record, 24.38.
In the pool, we have the swimmer in lane 3 touching first at the 25-meter mark and then going clearly ahead. After the underwater, it's Caroline Barrett from Denmark touching first, and the other Dane, no, it's a Finn, Ida Konka, lane 4, second, and then Katarina Mell from Estonia, third.
The next event is event number 21, 100 meter freestyle men, 5 heats. In heat number 1, lane 2 from Norway, Mathias Rike Holman. Lane 3 from Estonia, Hans Mik Kulpak. Lane 4 from Sweden, Mikael Söderbeck. And lane 5 from Estonia, Nikita Karadevski. In this competition, we have 16 junior swimmers and 14 seniors. So in total, 30 swimmers.
So in the pool, it is lane 5, Nikita Karadevski from Estonia, but also lane 3, Hans-Mik Kulbak from Estonia.
In heat 2, it's in lane 1 from Norway, Andreas Hobesland Clausen. Lane 2 from Estonia, Ranto Vainik. Lane 3 from Estonia, Erik Lihat. Lane 4 from Faroe Islands, Bartar Eriksson Eidesgaard. Lane 5 from Finland, Markus Forsell. And lane 6 from Estonia, Danail Drosto.
In the pool, it is Hans-Mik Kulbak from Estonia touching first with a personal best apparently. All of them fast, they're trying to get into the finals. Then it was Nikita Karatevsky from Estonia.
The Nordic junior record in 100 freestyle men is held by an Estonian, Gregor Sirk, 47.57. Nordic record is Stefan Nystrand from Sweden, 45.54.
In the pool, it's out here in lane 6. Very fast swimmer, Daniil Drostov from Estonia, 24.39 after the first 50.
Heat 3 in lane 1 from Norway, Jonas Miljan Hestad Solberg. Lane 2 from Estonia, Alex Attiainen. Lane 3 from Sweden, Olle Skuld. Lane 4 from Denmark, Alexander Tulberg. Lane 5 from Faroe Islands, Roger Tryggvason. And lane 6 from Sweden, Gustav Henriksen.
Touching first, Daniil Drostov from Estonia in a good time of 51.14.
30 swimmers in total, 12 will reach the final, and only 6 will reach the medal podium, and only 2 can call themselves champions tonight.
In the pool, it's the Swede and the Dane competing, the middle lanes. So the Swede in a yellow cap in lane 3, and the Dane in a white cap in lane 4.
Heat 4 in lane 1 from Iceland, Christian Gylfi Thorisson. Lane 2 from Finland, Ronny Brenker. Lane 3 from Estonia, Marko Matthias Langel. Lane 4 from Estonia, Andri Aitma. Lane 5 from Finland, Tuomas Kiviluoma. Lane 6 from Norway, Birkli Johansen.
First here was Olleskold from Sweden, then second, Alexander Tolberg from Denmark, then third, Alex Atjanen from Estonia. Heat 4 out of 5. Definitely some finalists in this heat. Head to head after the first 25 meters. It is lane 3, Marko Matthias Langel from Estonia, first in 23.70 after the first 50 meters.
The last heat, heat 5. Last heat, and lane 1 from Iceland, Holmstein Skori Hallgrímsson. Lane 2 from Estonia, Hendrik Ut. Lane 3 from Denmark, Fredrik Rensøy. Lane 4 from Sweden, Elias Persson. Lane 5 from Estonia, Janter Sun. And lane 6 from Denmark, Rasmus Nørfjand.
Touching first, Marko Matthias Langel from Estonia. Second was Ronny Brenker from Finland. And third, Andri Aitma from Estonia. Heat 5 out of 5, last heat. And everybody fighting for a spot in the final tonight. They're very, very close after the first 25 meters. Again, we see a fast Estonian. They will be tough to beat in the 4x100. It is Henrik Ut from Estonia, first after the first 50 meters, 24.11. But now it's lane 3. Fredrik Rensøy from Denmark, 24.21. It is the Dane ahead of the Estonian, and then the Swede.
Next event is event number 22, 100-meter breaststroke women. In total, we have 4 heats. In heat number 1, in lane 2, we have actually all the 3 swimmers are from the Faroe Islands. In lane 2, it's Nancy Nonskerdam. In lane 3, it's Eiri Mortensen. In lane 4, it's Ronja Roiduiman. So this is an intern battle as well.
Meter breaststroke, 4 lengths of the pool, heat 1 out of 4, 3 Faroe swimmers in the pool, so I could maybe just as well switch to Faroese for commenting. They're all juniors. there's very little difference between them, but I think it's Eirik Mortensen in lane 3 ahead of the two other swimmers, Nancy Nonskar from Faroe Islands and Ronja Rovidoimund from Faroe Islands.
In heat number 2, in lane 1 from Iceland, Sunna Svanlag Williamsdóttir. In lane 2 from Iceland, Ásdís Eva Ómarsdóttir. Lane 3 from Finland, Anaína Murto. Lane 4 from Norway, Eva Isabel Erpe. And in lane 5 from Iceland, Eva Margrét Falsdóttir.
Ultra short Faroese lesson, Eiri, that funny letter on the lane 3 on the table. When you see the ed, it's a soft J, Eiri. And you don't pronounce the last one just to make it a little bit more difficult. In Iceland, you actually pronounce the ed, this D with a cross. So I think if I should try my Icelandic, where we say Eiri, they say Eidri. Silent, the letter gets silent. Yeah, I'm asking the Icelandic on the other side of the pool. So in Faroese, Eiri, and in Icelandic, Eidri. Yes. And everybody, Faroese, Eiri, and Icelandic, Eidri. Jakob? So there are some technical issues before the next race.
Yeah, we had some differences between live timing and the official paper program. But I will repeat the participants here. In lane 1 from Iceland, Sunna Svanlaug Williamsdóttir. Lane 2 from Iceland, Ásdís Eva Ómarsdóttir. Lane 3 from Finland, Anaína Murto. Lane 4 from Norway, Eva Isabel Erpe. And in lane 5 from Iceland, Eva Margrét Falsdóttir.
So we are in heat 2 out of 4. 100 meter breaststroke, 4 lengths of the pool. In the lead immediately is in lane 3, Anaína Murto from Finland. Followed by lane 2, I think it is, Ásdís Eva Ómarsdóttir from Iceland. And then it's a close race between lane 4 and lane 1. And lane 5 is also with them. So it's a tight race across the pool.
In heat number 3, in lane 1 from Finland, Minja Lukari. Lane 2 from Iceland, Karen Mist Arngeisdottir. Lane 3 from Finland, Hanna Karainen. Lane 4 from Denmark, Sara Damkia Bartels. Lane 5 from Finland, Aida Pasma. And in lane 6 from the Faroe Islands, Rebecca Tryggvadóttir.
In the pool, it is Annina Musto from Finland, clearly in the lead. Ahead of Ásdís Eva Ómarsdóttir from Iceland. And then Eva Isabel Erbe from Norway. Heat 3 out of 4. After the underwater, it is lane 3 immediately. Obviously, quite deciding how good you are in the start and the underwater. Touching first, Hanna Karainen from Finland in lane 3, white cap. Well, almost all have white caps in this pool, so that might not be a big help. But you can see her on the screen. Touching first in 31.91 at the halfway mark, 50 meters to go. After her, it is the day now, Sara Damkia Bartels.
In the last heat, heat number 4, in lane 1 from Estonia, Elisabeth Medlik. Lane 2 from Finland, Rebecca Luoto. Lane 3 from Sweden, Nelly Rasmussen. Lane 4 from Sweden, Hilja Schimmel. Lane 5 from Finland, Rosa Mechinen. And lane 6 from Estonia, Yekaterina Vorontsova.
So touching first, it's Hanna Karainen from Finland. Then it's Sara Damkia Bartels from Denmark. And then it was Karen Mist Arngeisdottir from Iceland.
The Nordic senior record is Ulrike Møller Pedersen from Denmark, 1:03.74.
Heat 4 out of 4, touching first after the first 25 meters. It's lane 2, Rebecca Luoto from Finland, white cap. But at her side, the Swede in lane 3, Nelly Rasmussen, and also Hilja Schimmel in lane 4, yellow caps. It is still lane 2, Rebecca Luoto first here in the final heat, deciding the finals tonight. They are touching all 3 girls at the same time at the turn. I think it's still, no, I don't know. Hilja Schimmel, I think. Lane 4 is going now. Lane 4 will touch first. And then lane 3, Nelly Rasmussen, and then lane 2, Rebecca Luoto from Finland.
Next event is the last event this morning. We have the relays tonight. Event 23, 200 meter butterfly men, 2 heats. Heat number 1, lane number 1 is from Estonia, Alexander Konrad Sepp. Lane 2 from Finland, Lari Tumanov. Lane 3 from Norway, Mats Fjogstad Tobiasen. And lane 4 from Sweden, David Falk. And in lane 5 from Estonia, Kasper Helde. Kasper is on his way here. The junior record into the butterfly man is a guy from Norway, Tomo Sinimutiwas. The junior record was Tomo Sinimutiwas from Norway, 1:53.02. And the senior record is Victor Bromer from Denmark, 1:51.62. Mats's entry time is 2:00.02, but his personal best is 1:59.66. And at that time he did 26:51. Now he is in 27:65.
In the pool they have swum 75 meters now. It's the Norwegian in lane 3, Mats Tobiasen. First, but it's a very close competition between him and the Swede in lane 4, David Falk, and the Estonian in lane 5, Kaspar Helde. Still Mats, Norway first, Sweden, David second, Kaspar, Estonia third. Mats Tobiasen from Norway is moving ahead now as he approaches the wall for the last 50 meters.
Mats's 150-meter mark was 1:31. He has had 1:27, but he will for sure reach the final. In heat 2, we have in lane 1 from Estonia, Dimitri Astrelin. Lane 2 from Norway, Tobias Moen Olsen. Lane 3 from Denmark, Kaspar Bonniksen. Lane 4 from Estonia, Kevin Andersim. And lane 5 from Iceland, Brynjulfur Óli Karlsson. Mats in first place, from Norway, David from Sweden in second place, and third place I didn't get.
Heat 2 out of 2. 8 lengths of the pool, of the most difficult stroke maybe. Butterfly. It is lane 3. Kaspar Bonniksen from Denmark. Taking his time underwater.
Kaspar's 50-meter split has been 26.64. Now it's 26.87. He will also reach the final tonight.
It is lane 3, Kaspar Bonniksen ahead of the Estonian Seven Andersim in lane 4. The Estonian is in a black cap while the Dane is in a white.
The 100-meter split for Kaspar has been 57.21. Now it's 58.22.
First 100 meters over and done with. 100 meters left. If you've tried it, you know that it might be now approximately here that you're beginning to really feel it, but in the heat just before, they were actually picking up speed. They know what they're doing. So it's Kaspar Bonniksen, Denmark, 50 meters to go. The sprint ahead of Estonia's Seven Andersim, lane 4, sorry. Maybe Kaspar is beginning to feel it because the Estonian is closing. But anyways, they will swim again, they will race again this evening in the final.
Kasper did 2:02.55. He has been below the 2 minutes, 1:59. Thank you very much. That was the last individual competition this morning. I have to say that with regards to potential scratches, we have to receive them within 30 minutes from now, and the formula can be picked up here at the table. So we'll meet again later today. Warm-up starts at 4 o'clock, I think, and the competition starts at 5:30. Thank you.